ad. So here we are on ads.linkedin.com and we click on create ad. And let's see, the system is driving us, is asking me for my username and passwords to confirm that I am logging here. And here we have the three options I told you in the last video: the sponsor content, text ad, and sponsor email. And if you want to see and have more information about each one of these, you can click on learn more and you see how it looks like. Basically, in this case, we are promoting your post. And the second one, this is how it looks like. It's a square box on your profile, in the right side of your customer's profile, with your headline, your logo, and a small description. And the last one is a sponsor email that we are doing here too, where you can send messages directly to anyone on LinkedIn using sponsor email ads, okay? So first on this video, we will do the sponsor content. So click on select here. Excellent. Now we need to continue. They are asking us if do you already have a company or showcase on LinkedIn? Yes, we have a company page. We just created one. If you don't have, you can say no and build one new company page clicking on this link. But we did that in the last video. So here we type and we search for your company name. In this case, the one we created is AdMind. You see here the logo, AdMind Education Management, 1 to 10 employees. This is the one. Account name, you can enter an account name for this ad. So I will say content ad LinkedIn. You can enter any name that you want up to 100 characters here. Currency, you can choose the currency that you have right now and click on next. Excellent. Now let's see. Excellent. Here we are, enter the campaign name. Now we need to enter the campaign name. In this case, we are creating a sponsor ads for post. Okay. Choose the language of your target audience. So if you want to reach people that speak English, you can select English. If you want to reach people, for example, that speak Portuguese, this is the one that you need to select. That's good. Let's move forward. What do you want to happen after member click on your ad? Do you want to send people to your website or to your content? Or you want to collect leads using LinkedIn lead generation? So this is to collect leads, name and emails, or this is to send people to a specific URL, to your website, to your offer. And this is the one that I am using right now. So select this one. If you want to collect leads, you can select the other one and click on next. Okay, now we need to select the post, the updates that we want to sponsor. In this case, this is the only one I have right now. I just created a new post here on my company page, and you already know how to do that. Promoting one of my new courses about the Facebook retargeting. So this is the one that I will select. I created this literally 27 seconds ago. We have still 0 likes and 0 comments, of course. You select the one that you like. If you don't find the one that you like here, you can go to your company page on LinkedIn, create a new post there, and come back and refresh the page, and you will see the new post available for ads, okay? So this is the one we want. Click on next now. Excellent. So now we need to talk about your target audience. Here you need to select the people that will be able to see your ad. And we are almost at the end of the process here. So target by, you can select the audience below or apply previously saved template. If you have a target audience already saved on your account, you can use this one. For now, we will create a brand new audience for you, okay? What location do you want to target? You are probably already know this. You can include and exclude people. So I will include people from United States, for example. Let's include people from Canada. I will also like to include people from India. And you can choose all the areas, the cities that you want. You can enter your address here. You can enter your state, a city, a specific town. Or you can click on the full list and you will see the full list of all North America, for example, United States, let's say California. You have the city here. So you can choose the cities and the countries that you want. And also you can exclude people from specific areas, okay? So let's move forward. Here we need to select specific targeting criteria for your target audience. So you can say, okay, company name. Let's say I want to target people from Udemy. So I can type the company name, include all the employees from Udemy, or I can exclude people too using the same methods. Let's see, company industry, company size, job title. I can use the job function, job senior, member, gender, years of experience, member age, company followers, all these area, member skills. So if you want to just target people that have skills on Facebook, let's say Facebook marketing. So basically, by doing that, I am promoting, remember, my last course, which is about Facebook retargeting. So I'm targeting people, only people that are good at Facebook marketing, but maybe they want to learn more about Facebook retargeting, which is an advanced Facebook marketing strategy. So by doing that, I am selecting the right group of people. The goal here, guys, is to select the absolute best profile for your customer. So in this case, you need to put yourself in your customer's shoes and think about your customer profile. What do they like? What are the specific skills that they have in order to target them? And when they see your ad, when they see your information, your products, your services here on LinkedIn, they will click on that and they will be ready to purchase your product. That's the goal. Okay. So spend some time here because this is super important. If we are not showing your ad to the right group of people, you won't have any good results. Okay. So that's why I always recommend to my clients, my students, my friends to spend time here creating your target audience. Think about it. Grab a piece of paper, a pen, and just make a list of all the skills that your customer have or what they are looking for. What are the interests? Where do they live? And all this information is crucially super important here when we are selecting your target audience. Okay. Excellent. So next, let's see here, save the audience and template. You can save as a new template if you want. You can enter the name of the audience. I won't save it for now. When you are ready, you click on next. Excellent. Now we are in the part of bid, budget, and duration. This is important too. We have two options here, the bid type. We can use the cost per click, which is the CPC, or we can choose the cost per impression, CPM. If you choose cost per impression, you will pay every time your ad is viewed. Even if they are not clicking, if they are not interacting or engaging with your ad, you will be paying if you use the CPM version, cost per impressions. If you choose the CPC, you are paying only when somebody clicks on your ad. Doesn't matter if the ad is showing to thousands, millions of people. If they don't click on it, you are not paying anything. Okay, so you can choose whatever you want. I recommend you to start to use the CPC, the cost per click. And you have here the daily budget. The minimum is $10. In this case, we have the 25 here. Let's say I want to change to 20. You can choose the number that you want here. The bid, this is how much you are bidding. This is the maximum bid that you are offering, that you are authorizing LinkedIn to charge you for every single ad click. So every time somebody clicks, you will pay up to this amount here. And they are saying the suggested bid for this audience is $3.69. This is just a suggestion. And the minimum bid will be $1.50. Let's say $1.50 here. So you are paying up to that amount. Okay, but you can choose the bid that you want. The higher the bid, the more higher the chances for your ad to be shown to people that are in this specific target audience. Also, we have the start date, start immediately, and you can schedule the start. You can say, okay, I don't want to start today. I want to start like in 2 days or something like that. I will say start immediately. And an end date. This is good. Remember, most people don't set an end date. So the ad keeps running all the time. And this is bad in case you forget about it. Sometimes when I have new students and people that are learning this, sometimes they set up the ad and they forget about it. And at the end of the month, they receive a huge bill from ad charges from these social media platforms. That's why it's important to set an end date. So you will say, let's say that we start today, the 21st. Let's run this for 2 more days. So until Sunday. You can run that, or you can say run indefinitely if you want. Okay. Total budget in dollars is the maximum. The minimum budget will be $20. What's your total budget? This is the daily budget, minimum $10. I put 20. And you can select the total budget. This is important because, again, if you say run indefinitely and you don't set a total budget, it will actually keep accumulating charges for you. So let's say that I want to spend maximum $50 here. Okay, let's click on next. Wonderful. Now we are in the last stage, the checkout page. We are seeing here all the details. The sponsor ad, this is the name of my specific campaign. This is the name of the product. Duration from this day to this date. The bid I choose is $1.50 in CPC, cost per click. The daily budget is up to $20 on a maximum total budget for all the campaign of $50. Okay, so here we have my name, my credit card number I need to enter right now, expiration date, all that good stuff. And when I am ready, I will enter this right now. I will stop the video before that. I will enter this information, click on review order, and that's it. When I click review order, LinkedIn will receive my order. They will see if they approve or not the specific ad that I am proposing. If they approve, that's great. I will receive a notification and the ad will start running immediately following this recipe that we created here, showing to my target audience that we also created here on this video. And after 2 days, on this case, it will stop and I can analyze the results. So I hope you take action on this. This is important, guys. You can get you can invest just a little bit for 1-2 days to see how it works, to see the interaction, to see the engagement that you are having from your audience. Remember that it's good to create great content before promoting to your audience. Make sure you have a great post. Make sure you are touching your customer heart with what they need, with what they are looking for. That's the most important thing. So when they see your ad, they will be happy to click on the ad and maybe purchase your product or services. Okay, so let's do that. And after that, in the next video, we will continue with the course creating the second most famous ad here on LinkedIn. See you there. I just submitted the ad that we created. I just submitted the ad that we created in the last video. You see here, we are now in the campaign manager here on LinkedIn. You see all the information about the company. You see that we have one ad running, which is this one we created in the last video. They are reviewing now. You see here, created in review. When it's approved, I'll see that it's approved. And after that, the ad will start immediately running here on the system. I just want to show you that. We have information about the bid and budget here, the daily budget, $20, total $50. And you can change that. You can customize all that easily here on the campaign manager. Okay, in the next video, we will continue creating the text ad here on LinkedIn. See you there. In this video, we will create the second option that we have here on LinkedIn ads, which is the text ads. These are ads that are showing in your customer's profile. As you see on my profile here on the right side, we have the ads. We have 3 ads with the headline, which is clickable. People can click here and you can drive them to your website, to your landing page, to your online stores, and you have a small description. We are creating this right now. So to do that, we go to ads.linkedin.com, or we can go here to work and click on advertise. And here we are driving, excellent, create ad, click on create ad. And now let's see here, we can go, we are right now on the campaign manager. So we click here on the top left side campaign manager, and we are going to the main screen of this campaign. Excellent. Now the next step is to create campaign. Click on here. And remember, we have the 3 options. Today, in this video, we are working on the second one, which is text ads. Click on that, select this one. Excellent. Now we need to enter a campaign name. So let's say campaign text ads. Okay. The language of your target audience. Click on next. Excellent. Now we have some information that we need to add. Remember that the ad will look like this. You have your logo, a clickable headline, and some description. So that's what we are setting up right now. Here we have, where should members go when they click on your ad? And this is important. Here you can choose between your page or your LinkedIn profile. So you have the company page or your personal profile, or your website. In this case, I will drive then to my website. So I will say, okay, let's go to diegodavila.com. Okay, we need to add HTTP at the end, at the beginning, HTTP column // Excellent. Now it's good. And now we need to add a catchy headline and an image and a copy for the description. This is up to you. I recommend you here to add your company logo if possible, but you can also add your picture if you are the company. In this case, for example, Diego Davila, I am the face of the company. So in my case, I could add here my photo, or you can add a photo of your products, okay? For something that your customers will recognize. That's better. Also, you can write a headline here. So let's say, for example, learn. We have here 25 characters only on the description. And here on the right, we have a preview. When we start writing, you will see the preview filling up here. So Facebook retargeting course. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have 2 extra characters. Let's see if sometimes the system allows me to go over a little bit. So let's see here, enroll, or let's say learn how to create Facebook ads using retargeting, for example, okay? And here on the company logo, I don't have the logo right now, but let me use one sample image just for now. Of course, here you will have your company logo, okay? So in the right side, we have the preview. We see the square. This is the format, that exactly the same that we are seeing on my profile here. We have the tall, which is another format that also shows to people horizontal and long, okay? So all this will be showing on your customer's site, on your customer profile. When you are happy with this, you think the link here or the headline is good, the description is great, the image looks amazing, you are happy to continue. So all you need to do is click on save here. Okay, yes, you remember the headline, over 25 characters. So in this case, we need to remove this and let's use only Facebook retargeting. Of course, you need to use something that help people to take action, invites them to take action. For example, here on the Facebook one, CCNA, we have 4 Cisco certs in 7 days. So this means that you can take 4 Cisco certified exams in 7 days. This is amazing. I am a network admin also, so I took some Cisco certification, and having 4 in 7 days is great. So I will for sure click on this one if I'm looking for this product. So you get the idea here. Let's click on save again. Now it's good. The ad is good, looks great. We say here, let's start building your ad. Craft attention-grabbing headline and upload an image and preview of your creation. So here we have the thing ready. The status is in review. The creative number is this. The headline, the description, and the destination are all here. Click on next. Now we remember the target audience we created in the last video. Let's say here, United States. You can choose all the specific targeting criteria here that you have for your audience. I will just jump to the next step here. Again, here we talk about this on the last video, the bid, the cost per click or cost per impression. Let me maintain my cost per click here. The bid, the minimum is $2 on this case. I will say, okay, $2 sounds good. The daily budget will be $10 for me, and the start and end dates, I will click on show more here, and I will select the ad to run for a few days, just for 3 days on this case. Excellent, looks good. Start immediately, click on launch campaign. If thinking about it, processing all the campaign, congrats on launching your new campaign. The ads is in review right now. After a few minutes, when LinkedIn team approve the ad will start showing to my audience and showing especially on this area of your profile. I hope you like this. Think about how you can use this on your advantage, on your business. And after that, in the next video, we are creating the last option here on LinkedIn ad, which is the sponsored email campaign, where you can email, you can send message, not email, you can send direct messages to LinkedIn users for talking about your company, about your product, and inviting them to join you on your landing page, on your website, or on anywhere that you want online. Okay, let's do that in the next video. We will create an ad that will allow you and your company to send direct messages to any LinkedIn user that is on your target audience. This is powerful because on this message you can invite them, tell them about your product, tell them about your video, your services, your company, and sending links, of course, to allow them to join you in your email list, or maybe to download a free gift that you are offering, or maybe just inviting them to purchase your products and services. Okay, so let's do that right now. Here we are in the campaign manager. If you don't know how to get here, let me show you. Let's go to my personal profile here on LinkedIn. You can go here to work, click on advertise, and here you click on create ad, and now click on campaign manager here at the top. Okay, here we are in the campaign manager. Let's click on create new campaign. And now we are using the last one, which is a sponsor email. Click on select. Excellent. The campaign name, let's name it sponsor email. Choose the language of your target audience. Click on next. Excellent. Here we have the sender, because when you have, let me go to my profile and show you what I mean. If I go here to messaging on the top, you see here all the people that send me messages. And you see, actually, this is a good example because the first one is from LinkedIn, and you see that is a sponsored message. This message was created exactly in the same way that I am showing you right now. This is an email sponsor ad here on LinkedIn, okay? And you see here, this is a sponsor message, expand your company search page, Diego, blah, 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 all this information that they want to send me here. So your message will show here on your target audience user, in your followers, in your customers' mailbox here on LinkedIn, okay? This is the end result that you will have. So let's go back here. You will see you can choose here the sender. In this case, the sender that will show on this page, the picture here will be my picture. I can add other sender if I want by clicking here on add sender on the top of the image. And I can add any person that is related with my company. So I will say, yes, I am the sender. And here we need to enter a name for this message, for this sponsor email ad, okay? So let's say test email ad. Okay, wonderful. This is the sender. Click on next here. Now we have the subject. Now we need to compose this. You see, this is the subject. In this case, is expand your company page search. This is the subject that they send me. So you need to type here the subject, a headline. I recommend you to add a headline here that is invite your customer, your followers to click on the link to read your message. Okay, that's the most important thing. Remember, they receive a lot of messages here. So the link of the headline of your message needs to be very, very good to invite them to continue reading this message. So I will say here, test headline. Of course, you will enter a different headline here, and here you enter your description, actually your message. Okay, enter your message here. Here is an example. If you go probably right now to your messaging app here on the top of your profile, you will see some that are a sponsor probably. Okay, so do that and use that as an example, and here you can create your message. Also, here on the right we have some tips and best practices. So if you want to use the first name of your follower, you see that you can use these codes. For example, if I want to say, let's see, hello Diego Davila in my case, so I can say, let's see, remove this. Excellent. Hello, and you enter this code, which is the first name and the last name, or you can use only the first name if you want, for example. So in this case, if I send this to John, it will say, hello, John, and the message will start after that. You get the idea, okay? Would you like to add a custom footer for terms and condition or disclaimer? You have the option to yes or no on this one. That's up to you. Remember that it's good to add links here. It's good to invite them to talk with your customer as is a real person. You need to write this directly to your customer. And to add links, the best way to do it is, let me show you here. If I add, for example, diegodavila.com, and I this to be a link, I select this, go here to the top, and you see this icon is the link icon. So I click on insert link, and here I enter the URL that I want to drive people. Okay, diegodavila.com. Say okay, and now you see that this is a URL. So when they receive the message, they will be able to click on this, and this will drive them to this specific website. Okay, click on next when you are ready. Now we are on the banner and destination URL. Let me show you an example here. Here we are back on the LinkedIn message sponsor email that they just sent me. And you see the messages here, and on the right we have a banner. This is not an ad. This is actually a banner that is coming within this message. So they are able to send me this message and also this banner where I have a call to action. They are saying, for example, they are inviting me on this message to get the $50 credit actually. And in this image, they do the same. You see, success await, give sponsored content a try, $50 in free advertising credit. So I can click here and get my $50 advertised credit, for example, okay? So you will have the chance right now to enter an image, a banner here for your message. Your message will be here, and in the right you have your image. And when they click on the image, you can forward them to a specific website. So let's do that right now. So I want to drive them again to my page, diegodavila.com, when they click on the image. Also, I can add a call to action button. Let's say, for example, visit me here. This is the call to action button. Excellent. I recommend, this is optional, but I recommend you to add the call to action button. It's good. You are already paying for this ad. So the more call to action you have, the better. And here we have the banner, which is also optional, but I recommend it to add this banner. So I will add a generic image that I have here on my desktop. Okay, it's uploading here. Wonderful. And here on the right, we have the tips and best practices using the clear call to action, try, register, reserve on this button. Include relevant banner. This is the banner one. Okay, it's still uploading for some reason. Let me try again. Okay, excellent. Here we have the banner. And when you are ready, when you are happy with this, let's click on next. Okay, excellent. Now we click on next again. And here we choose the target audience. You already know how to do that because we did that in the last videos. Let me select just that. Click on next. Here we have the bidding. They are saying that the minimum bid for this is 40 cents. Remember that we were, in the last video, they suggest us a bid of $2. So you see that this changes depending of the type of ad that you are using and depending of the target audience that you have, okay? So in this case, it's saying minimum $40, so let's do the 40. You can do more than that if you want, of course. And the daily budget, let's say that will be $10 in here. I will want to start immediately running this ad, and I want to run it for 2 days. Okay, the total budget on this case, I want to be $30. This is up to you. The minimum you see here is $10, so you can choose this amount with what works for you. In the bid type, you see that we have only one option now. Before we had two options in the other ads. Now we have the only one, which is cost per send, because every time we send this is what we are bidding, okay? We are paying up to 40 cents on this case. Click on launch campaign. Okay, it's thinking about it. Let's see, processing. It will be sent to the LinkedIn team in order for approval. And now you see that it's in review, and we are waiting for review. After a few minutes, sometimes a few hours, they will review this and will immediately start sending this information to my customers. I hope you like this. In the next video, we continue with the course. In the last 3 videos, we explore the 3 types of ads that LinkedIn provide to us as entrepreneurs and business owners. We talk about the sponsored content ads where you can promote your post, the text ads where you can promote on the profile of your customers, and the sponsored email ads that allow us to basically send direct messages to all your followers, to people in your target audience, and that's great. On this video, I will show you very quick, because this is easy and probably you know how to use this, the Campaigns Manager. So if you go to linkedin.com/ads, so it's /AD, you will see the Campaign Manager, and we were working on this in the last 3 videos also. And here you will see when you start running campaigns, you see here the campaigns that we run. We run the campaign, the ad text campaign, the sponsor campaigns, and the in-mail campaign. Basically, here you have all the statistics you need to see if your campaign